Hey everybody, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play Sympathy for the Devil by the Rolling Stones. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long so many a man's soul and faith. And you can see there that chord-wise, really straightforward. It's just E, A, D for most of it. There's also a B7 chord in there later on. But the strumming pattern is a longer strumming pattern. It's what we would call a 16th note strumming pattern. And I'm going to give you an alternative, like an easier way to do it, but we're also going to explore that. So if you just want to learn this in a super easy way, we're going to cover that today. And if you want to learn a song where the chords are easy, but you can focus on enhancing or advancing your strumming abilities, we're also going to take care of that. Now, before we jump into the lesson, really quick, if you have not grabbed your copy of my free ebook, I'll put a link in the corner. It's free for all my subscribers, goes over all the most useful chords, strumming patterns, chord progressions, teaches you about learning songs, a little bit of music theory, you know, it's got everything in it. I'm going to put a link to that in the corner. It's free for all my subscribers. While you're down there, if you could just take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell icon, even say hi in the comments down below. That really helps me out here with that whole YouTube algorithm thing. Let's just jump right in. As far as the chords are concerned, I'll just pop them up here for the verse. It's E, D, A, E. And when we do them in that order, starting out on E major, we can remove our middle and our ring finger. Then we can slide our index up to the 2nd fret and we can make the D chord. So that's a really smooth transition, focusing on your index finger and using that as the transition point. Then from D to A, we can leave our ring finger down, slide it down to the 2nd fret, and make our A shape. So that's another little trick that we can use. And then going from A back to E, we take our middle and ring finger, we move them over like a unit, and then we add our index. So if you're not like super solid with those chord shapes, I recommend taking all that into account. You have your E chord, leave your index down, slide it up, D chord, leave your ring finger, slide it down, A chord, take off your index, put those other 2 fingers down, and you got your E chord back. The other chord switch that we're going to do is B7 to E, and for that one you can leave your middle finger down. So we're on an E shape, I remove my index, I move my ring down 1 fret, so it's on the G string now. I add my pinky on the 2nd fret of the thinnest string, add my index, and then I remove all that and I pivot back into my E chord. If you need help with the switching and like to really break it down, I have a video for E to B7, A to D, for all these switches as part of my free ebook. So I'll just remind you of that link in the corner and you can check that out. It's all on my website and you can just go at your own pace and just like go through the training videos. But the ultimate test, if you want to make sure that you're good with the chords, is you just go 4 downstrokes per chord shape following that progression. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Deuce myself, I'm a man, wealth and taste. 2, 3, 4. I've been around for a long, long year. You could even sing when you do it, or you could count 2, 3, 4, 1. The whole point is you're not adding the strumming yet. You're just doing downstrokes and just going through the chord progression to make sure that your chord hand is doing its job. Now, as for the strumming, I want to start with the easy pattern. It goes... And if you're having trouble just getting it together, I recommend splitting it into 2 parts. First, we go down, root, 3, 4. Down, root, 3, 4. Do exactly what I'm doing. You play down, root, and then you count 3, 4 out loud. You say down, root as you're doing it. This all helps. You got to trust me on this one. Down, root, 3, 4. You start over and over again. And then you take the second half. 1, 2, down, down. 1, 2, down, down. If you need more help with that, I do have a video that covers just that strumming pattern, and I'll put a link to that in the corner. Either way, we can take that pattern and we can play it one time per chord shape, and that's pretty straightforward. Starting out on E. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. And you just do that over and over again. One time on E, one time on D, one time on A, back to E. Now, if you want to make it sound more like the original recording, we can play a much longer, more complicated strumming pattern. I'll do it slowly. 3E and a 4E and a. And you'll notice I'm counting a different way. I'm now counting 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And that is 16th note counting, because when you add up all those little bits, 1E and a, 2E and a, that's 16 little bits. Still counting up to 4, but we're just breaking each one down further. And we can break down our strumming pattern based on the counting. If we look at beat 1, super straightforward. 1E and a. We're just strumming on beat 1. That's easy enough. Beat 2, we're going 2E and A. And our arm is waving down and up. It's going down on the numbers, up on the E, down on the and then up on the A. 1E and A, 2E and A. So if you've never done any 16th note strumming before, mute the strings and just go 1E and A, 2E and A, 3E and A, 4E and A, over and over again. I know it can seem tedious, but you'll thank me later. Getting your arm and your counting coordinated with one another is like gonna lay out the foundation that's actually gonna make this stuff click. Anyways, for beat 2, 2E and A. So, 2 and then the A at the end. And you can just go 1E and 2E and A. And just line up the strokes with the counting. Do that over and over again. And 2E and A till you're comfortable. Now for beat 3, it's a bit syncopated. We're going miss, up, down. So that's 3E and A. But I like to say miss on beat 3. Miss, up, down. I'm not counting for this one because I'm focusing more on the strokes. So we'd go 1E and 2E and miss, up, down, up. That's the most difficult section of this pattern. But let's just learn the next bit so we can practice it all together. For beat 4, we're going down, down, up. Or 4E and A. And you don't have to count it out. You can say the strokes. We're actually going to do that in a minute. But, I'm just breaking it down for those of you who are more technically minded. Anyways, what I want to take now is the second half of this pattern, and I really want to work on it. I want to go miss, up, down, 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 up. So I'm saying the strokes. 1E and a 2E and a miss, up, down, 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 up. 1E and a 2E and a miss, up, down, 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 up. And you just try it exactly like that over and over again, waving your arm while you go 1E and 2, and just waving it in the air with the counting. Then I can, do the whole pattern, and then we can put the whole pattern together. Let's just say it first. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. We're saying it, and it's kind of getting the rhythm inside of us first. And then once we feel it internally, we can let it out on guitar going down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So we really spent some time breaking that down, but I think it's really important to do that, so that you can really feel that rhythm. And once you can accomplish it slowly and accurately, and we're feeling it that way, we want to speed it up. Down, something you can do is like, you could be in the car and you could just practice saying this pattern. You could just be driving your car and be like, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. You know, and eventually, like the tempo of the actual song is like down, down, up, down, 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 up. You know, it's pretty quick. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul and faith. So I want you to, you know, get really used to doing the pattern. Let's do it slowly with our chord progression here, just a couple times. 4, E, and please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. And that covers the verse. Now for the chorus, I'll just pop the chords up here in the corner. You can see it right here. It's just E, and then we do B 2 times, and then E, and then we do that again, E, B, B, E, and then we have one extra measure of E at the end. So let's just add our strumming pattern to that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pleased to meet you. Hope you get my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. And this song is just the same stuff over and over again. Verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So, you know, as far as putting it all together, I'll leave that up to you. It's really straightforward. I just want you to spend that time working on the rhythm, you know, breaking it down, putting it together with the chord shapes. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget, there's my free ebook, which is free for all my subscribers. I also have a bunch of courses designed to help with this. If you want to just get your strumming off the ground, like if you're newer to guitar, Learn Guitar Once and For All is perfect for that, for taking you from somebody who could even just be getting started, turn you into a confident strummer. I also have, for people who want to go further with rhythm, maybe you want to learn rhythms by ear, you want to get into 16th note rhythms and all the different stuff, and you really want to know what's going on. Strumming Made Simple. I'll put links to my courses down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff that helps me out. I really appreciate that. And have a fun time practicing. I'll see you soon.